I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. I never told anybody to lie, not a single time, never. These allegations are false.
There certainly is a thrill about having sexual affairs in the White House.
Rare find he is as a politician, and that's a good word. You can't move a democracy unless you're a good politician, and he certainly is.
I tell you, it is time for us to take a new direction.
Hillary was very much his partner. In Arkansas, it is where they first acquired the nickname Billary. So that she was really very involved in helping him with his campaigns, helping him strategize.
Now, she was different. She's probably different than any other spouse who ever served in the White House, any first lady, because of her background, her education, her experience, her training.
Mr. President? Hi.
How are you?
Great. We haven't had a chance to formally meet. I'm Monica Lewinsky.
Well, nice to meet you formally.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine, sir.
Bill is a man of extraordinary charm for both men and for women. He forges very, very strong friendships and loyalties with his male friends. But of course also with women. I mean, he's big, he's good looking, he's got this endless charm, this easy smile. And as my wife says, he's got a twinkle. And yes, he's hugely attracted to women.
My underwear had showing, my thong underwear, and I thought, well, I'll up the game.
As part of this kind of general flirting, Monica sees Bill in an office, turns around and briefly lifts up her and shows him her thong.
Can I tell you something, Mr. President?
What's that?
I have a really big crush on you. I'm sorry, that was completely out of line, wasn't it?
You think it was out of line?
Was it? Mr. President, do you ever, have you ever met someone and felt like there's that immediate connection or chemistry or something?
You mean like now?
Like right now?
Can I kiss you?
Yes.
Monica doesn't see Bill Clinton as the leader of the free world. She sees him more like her boyfriend.
Please kiss me right now.
Moistens one of his cigars in an intimate area, and it later becomes a notorious talking point.
You want me to guess?
Yes, I will tell you if you guess.
Okay. The president.
Yes.
Yeah, right. You're having an affair with the President of the United States, Bill Clinton.
Yes.
Was Linda Tripp the evil genius behind all of this?
Monica, don't have this cleaned.
Why not?
That's DNA. You might, I'm just saying you might need it someday.
Obviously, the ulterior motive was that the blue dress would prove that Monica had had a physical relationship of some kind with the President of the United States. It was physical evidence. Monica, for her part, felt like she'd been treated like a prostitute, like she'd been raped, and felt utterly humiliated.
Her name will always be synonymous with what happened to the presidency.
How did an obscure young woman from California get wrapped up in the biggest political scandal Washington, D.C. has ever seen?
She's thinking, I'm 27 years in jail. For what? What have I done? And she's horrible. I mean, put yourself in this position.
Monica Lewinsky lied about having extramarital relations with that man, and she's going to jail. That's just astounding.
And thinking that the only way to fix this was to kill myself, was to jump out the window. And I felt terrible. I was scared, and I was mortified and afraid of what this was going to do to my family, and, you know, I still was in love with Bill at the time, so I felt really responsible.
I am looking forward to the opportunity in the next few days of testifying. I will do so completely and truthfully.
I do. I have never had sexual relations with Monica Lewinsky. I've never had an affair with her.
There's a court case going on about his behavior. Clinton begins this affair while he is being sued by Paula Jones.
Did you ever ask Paula Jones to kiss your penis?
No, I did not.
Talks of oral sex and what constituted sex and words and ideas and things we'd never put on the air before, and here we are having to figure out what we're going to do.
I was going to the White House in the dark of night to take a blood sample from the sitting President of the United States to compare with a semen stain on a dress of a 22-year-old.
This is the President of the free world, and we are demeaning not just his dignity, but our dignity collectively by doing this. And I think there came a point where the kind of, you know, the baiting of the President.
Personally, just hurt, and I can't believe this. I can't believe you lied.
Hillary Clinton kind of put her anger aside and sat down with him and helped him write his speech. I thought that was so revealing of how, even in the middle of a huge crisis like this, the two of them, in the end, worked together.
The prospect of impeachment can never be far from President Clinton's mind these days.
I said I was in this titanic fight for the future of the country and an inevitable fight with my old demons. So I won the public fight and lost the private one. And then Starr turned the private one into a legal, constitutional, and public one.
I defended and stood by him because I thought the impeachment process was wrong, but that wasn't the necessary answer to what I would do with my marriage.
You know, over the years, I've watched her trying to get a normal life back again. But you got to decide how to define normal.
I'm Abe from Washington, USA. You are watching K channel, the best documentary channel in Indonesia. Stay tuned.